Well, Florida is leading the charge in the fight to end critical race theory curriculum in its public schools and ensure its citizens' freedoms across the board. One of those lawmakers for advocating on behalf of eliminating CRT is Florida State Senator Manny Diaz Jr. He joins us now. State Senator, welcome back to National Report. Thanks for taking the time here. Talk to me about SB 148, Individual Freedoms, aims to fight back against CRT.
Well, good morning. Thanks for having me on again. Yes, here in Florida, the governor laid out the plan in his opening speech and has continually said it, and we support that. I think the most important thing is to make sure that we have accurate history, that we teach the dark periods of our history just like we teach the good periods of our history. And at the same time, we assure that we're not indoctrinating our students to start off with the premise that we are a racist country. While we're not a perfect country, we're the greatest country on the face of the earth. And like I said, we've had our dark periods, but we've also made tremendous progress. It's incredible that we would be trying to judge people by the color of their skin or their origin instead of their character and their deeds. And I think this is what we strive to do with this legislation, not only make sure that our students are educated, are challenged to think for themselves, but not to start off with the premise that everyone is racist.
Yeah. You know, your Governor Ron DeSantis recently spoke on this in his State of the State address, as you point out. Let's take a listen together.
Together, we have made Florida the freest state in these United States. While so many around the country have consigned the people's rights to the graveyard, Florida has stood as freedom's vanguard. In Florida, we have protected the right of our citizens to earn a living, provided our businesses with the ability to prosper, fought back against unconstitutional federal mandates, and ensured our kids have the opportunity to thrive.
Definitely touching on a number of topics there. What did you take away from the speech, and what do you think resonates with Florida residents?
Well, I took from the speech, the governor has been consistent from the beginning of the pandemic in having a common sense approach to protecting our most vulnerable, making therapeutics and early treatments available to all, including vaccines. But keeping our businesses open, our small businesses, keeping our state open. And we will continue to set that trend nationally with, like I said, common sense policies that protect our economy, our small businesses, people's right to make a living without these draconian federal mandates or mandates we've seen in other states. That's why people are flocking to Florida still today, the free state of Florida.
Yeah, the real estate market is hot there. I know you're a big fan of Governor Ron DeSantis there. There have been some rumors swirling about his own ambitions when it comes to politics, potentially even in 2024. Would you support Ron DeSantis running on behalf of the Republican ticket if he were to decide to do so?
Look, I think first things first, especially from our perspective, our governor, we are in a reelect mode now to make sure I get our governor back, America's governor, reelected here in Florida. And I do think that he would be a very attractive presidential candidate in 2024. But I think that's an eternity in politics. And the first things first is we got to get him reelected to continue to protect and lead here in Florida.
A lot can happen in 3 years, no doubt about it. State Senator Manny Diaz Jr., thank you so much, sir, for joining us today.
Thank you.